Children, today is 8th March 2021, Monday, and let us begin our day with the thought for the day. Being honest may not get you a lot of friends, but it will always get you the right ones. So try to inculcate honesty and remember these golden words. Now, the next chapter is chapter number 28, all about money. So be ready with the chapter. Page number is 28. On the first page you will find the flow chart, the notes that are used in the country and the coins. But some of the books that are of old edition, in those books a 1,000 rupee note is shown in the flow chart. We all know that this note is no longer in use. Instead, 2,000 rupee note is the highest denomination currency that is used in India. If you are having the latest edition of the book, it's well and good. Otherwise, just remember. And in the other part, even the coins, 50 paise coin is nowadays not used. But we have a 1 rupee coin, 2 rupee coin, 5 rupee coin and 10 rupee coin. But before we begin with the chapter, let us know something about the important aspects related to this chapter. It's all about money. You understand, money is either in the form of currency, that is coins, or notes. Or I would correct myself, coins and notes. Now currency, we say Indian currency, it is the system of money in general used in particular country. Like in India we use rupee, but in other countries the form of currency is different. We need to convert our rupee in dollars or euros if we happen to go to Europe or America. Even as the lesson takes us through different cash money, that is coins and notes we use in India, it also tells us that money is known by different names in different countries. Indian currency is in rupees. The money that is used in the United States of America, dollars, while in Europe, pounds or euro, that currency is used. If you happen to go to Japan, the currency is yen. So the lesson takes also back in time when barter system was used. I want to make you understand about the barter system. It's a very interesting system. It's a very old method of exchange and it has been used for centuries and long before when money was invented. When we did not have this paper currency, this system was used and it is very interesting. It involves direct trade for goods and services and is the process of trading services or goods between two parties where money was not in transaction. And another important aspect of barter system is everyone is benefited because they receive item or services they need or want. For example, we know that farmer grows crop. Farmer can exchange his crop with the potter or the weaver, and likewise people get the needs of their exchange and money is no longer needed in barter system. So just understand that barter system is an old method of exchange and it has been used for centuries. Some images related to barter system. You can see one thing is exchange for another. Implements can be exchanged with pots or clothes or some agricultural things. So this is barter system. Exchange of one thing to another. Now just understand the currency used: 10 rupee, 50 rupees, 100, 500. Here you can see the 20 rupees note. You have 200 rupees note, you have 2000 rupees note. Coins: 1 rupee, 2 rupee, 5 rupee and 10 rupees. So now turn to page number 68. It's all about money. I hope all are ready for reading. So Be ready with your books, pencil, let us start. We all need money to buy things and to pay people who work for us. But what is money? Who invented money? Today we see money in forms of coins and notes. Now, explanation I have already given you. I am having the old edition of book where 2000 rupee note is not mentioned. If you are having the latest edition, you can see a 2000 rupee note in your flowchart. These are the coins and notes we use in India, but different countries use different coins and notes. Their money is known by different names. If you happen to visit another country, you have to convert your rupees in their currency. Same applies if anyone from other country is traveling to India, you have to make that changes. Next page, page number 69. In the United States, they use dollars and that is the symbol. In England, they use pounds. But long ago, people did not use coins and notes. They exchanged one thing for another. This was known as barter. So long back, even when people did not use any currency, it was absolutely convenient for them to follow this barter system, because one thing or one particular aspect either can be farm implements or clothes or pots or agricultural products, they were exchanged for another thing and absolutely no money was required. That was barter system. It may seem unbelievable, but long ago people even used special stones as money. Now imagine carrying special stone as money, how difficult it will be to carry a stone as money. And that too when people used to travel either in bullock carts or they used to walk the distance. How difficult to carry such a load. Can you imagine carrying stones in the bag and then walking for a long distance? No, we just can't imagine, but this was a system long back. People also used brick of salt, shells and cowries as money in the past. So even salt, shells, you all know the shells, and cowries are shells or sort of marine animals. These are very shiny, and imagine such things were used as money, and they were used in some part of Africa or even Indo-Pacific area. They gave grain, farm produce, cattle, goats, chickens, etc. in return for things like clothes, tools and implements or as wages. So when there no money was involved, either some good or farm produce was given in exchange or it was given as some wages. Then they began to use bits of precious metals like gold, silver and copper as money. It was easier to carry this money around. As slowly the progress started, these metals were discovered by man. Man began to use such metals as money, and then it became comparatively easy also. Imagine carrying brick of salt and then imagine carrying some small pieces, bits of precious metals. So this use of metals became quite easy. Paper money was first used in China. Let me adjust my slide. Yes, it's absolutely fine now. Paper money was first used in China about 1000 years ago. Paper money or notes have no value of their own, but a note is a promise to give that much money. These notes are printed by the government. No one else is allowed to print notes. Please remember this important aspect, that the government of that particular country is only allowed to print notes. If we try to do so, we will be imprisoned, we will be jailed. It's a crime to print the notes. Only government of India can print the currency for India. Now the important skill or the important lesson that we are going to learn from this lesson is that you must use your money carefully. Do not write on the notes or tear or crumple the note. Crumple is crushing something, and when it is crumpled you can see lot of creases and wrinkles on that. So use the money very carefully, because we all know that earning money requires a lot of hard work. So use the money very carefully, do not waste. That is the important, you can say, important lesson we are learning from this lesson all about money. I am reading those lines again. You must use your money carefully. You should not write on the notes or tear or crumple the notes or damage them in any way. You should also be careful when you spend money. People have to work hard to earn money. Very important lesson that we have learned from this lesson, that use the money carefully. I know you all are so good that you are not wasting money, you are not asking for extra money from your parents, and whatever money that you have in your piggy bank, use it carefully or just save it for another day, right? So the chapter all about money, quite simple. I hope you all have understood what is a barter system, currency of that particular country. It is only printed by the government of that particular country, right? So this is all for today. In our next session, the writing part and the word meanings, I'll provide you that. So this is all for today. Take care. Thank you.